Have you ever invested in something that seemed too good to be true? Imagine putting your hard-earned money into a real estate crowdfunding project only to watch it collapse, leaving you with nothing. What if I told you the biggest threat to your investment is the market, but your own emotions? Emotional bias can cloud your judgment, causing you to overlook critical warning signs. Picture this: a flashy presentation filled with stunning images of luxury apartments gets you excited, maybe even enchanted. But behind that captivating facade, the numbers don't add up, and the risks are lurking in the shadows. The allure of high profits can blind you to what's really happening. Think about a friend who jumped into a crowdfunding deal, mesmerized by the potential for big returns. He ignored the warning signs, an overly optimistic project timeline, and the developer's questionable history. Instead of asking tough questions, he fixated on his dream of financial freedom, allowing hope to overshadow common sense. As time passes, the project stalls and updates become scarce. Your friend suddenly realizes that his emotional investment has led him down a risky path, has left holding an investment that's quickly losing value, all because he chose to ignore the signs. Can you feel the weight of that realization? Imagine being in his shoes, watching your dreams fade while knowing you could have avoided this. It's painful, right? Emotional bias can distort your perception, making you see what you want to see instead of the truth. Now, let's turn the focus to you. Are you ready to confront the hard truths about your own investments? What if you took a step back and challenged the narratives that tug at your heartstrings? Instead of letting desire drive your decisions, start asking the critical questions. Before you invest your next dollar, remember that clarity often comes from skepticism. Take the time to scrutinize the fine print and seek out third-party reviews. Let logic guide you through the emotional haze. As we wrap up, consider this: your financial situation is a reflection of your choices. By recognizing and addressing emotional biases, you empower yourself to make informed decisions. So, the next time you feel tempted to dive headfirst into a deal, pause and ask yourself, are you investing with your heart or your head? Your future self will thank you for it. Don't ignore those warning signs. Have you ever felt that exhilarating rush when you stumble upon a crowdfunding opportunity, especially in real estate? It's like finding a treasure map. But here's the catch: that excitement can sometimes blind you to hidden risks. Many investors dive in headfirst, driven by emotions rather than logic. You might think, what's wrong with a little enthusiasm? However, this emotional BS can lead you straight into a minefield, turning that initial thrill into regret. Picture this: you discover a stunning property showcased with glossy photos and an inspiring story that tugs at your heartstrings. You start envisioning the cash flow and the revitalized community. But what if you are overlooking critical red flags? Investors often skip essential due diligence, captivated by the narrative. They might feel, this feels right. But when emotions take over, rational thinking gets pushed aside, creating a recipe for disaster. Imagine browsing crowdfunding platforms and finding a project promising high returns. You feel an instant connection to its mission, but in your excitement, you forget to ask the tough questions. What's the project's actual track record? Who's running it? Are they experienced, or is this their first attempt? Neglecting these questions means stepping into uncertainty, all because of a compelling story. Now, think of a friend who made a similar choice. They invested in a project that seemed perfect, but when reality hit, it was riddled with issues. The charming story masked a lack of transparency, leading to losses and turning a dream into a nightmare. This isn't just one person's experience, it's a pattern. Emotional BS can cloud your judgment, resulting in decisions that haunt you long after the investment. Resulting in that you're the hunter you die So how can you protect yourself? Awareness is key. Take a moment to step back and evaluate the emotional appeal. Challenge yourself to think critically. What if you made it a habit to prioritize data over emotion? Look for detailed reports, ask specific questions, and investigate the team's background. This shift can help you make smarter, more informed choices. As you navigate these waters, remember that emotional stories can distract you from the truth. It's not about ignoring your feelings, it's about balancing them with facts. So, the next time you are tempted by a crowdfunding investment, pause and reflect. Are you being guided by